Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In the previous video we saw the various types of data types that are used inside the Python. In this video we will see the various operations that are performed on array inside the PyCharm. So let's start the presentation. So first of all we will discuss what are arrays, then how to create an array inside the Python, then accessing the array elements in Python, then the basic operations that are performed on the arrays. So first of all, what is an array? An array is a data structure which can hold more than one value at a time. So it contains a series of elements of the same type. So how to create an array inside the Python? So this is an example that shows how to create or generate a basic array inside the PyCharm. So these are the values of integers that range from 1 to 12, and first of all we need to import the array as anything, and then we need to write the array elements, and finally we can call the array. So how to access the elements of array? So the elements of array are accessed by using the index values. Indexing always starts from 0 and the index value is 1 less than the length of array. So basic array operations. We can find the length of array, we can change the elements of array, we can remove or delete the elements of array, we can also perform the concatenation, slicing and looping through an array. So let's go to my PyCharm to execute some examples in it. Let's open the PyCharm window. So first of all we will see how to create a basic array. So let's assume that I am creating my array of decimal numbers. So first of all I will import my arrays as AR. Now AR dot array and then the brackets. Inside the brackets we can also assign any name. Let's suppose I am writing A as my array. Inside the brackets you need to write the type of array, that is decimals. Then we can write the components or the elements of array. So let's suppose that I am having an array 1.1, 1.2, 1.3 and so on. Now I want to print my array. So let's execute my code and see what happens. The code has been executed successfully. So this is my array containing the decimal numbers. Now let's see how to find out the length of array. For finding the length of array there is a command that is len. So let's assume that I am giving it to another variable. So b is equal to length of a. Now print my b. Write that the length of given array, comma. So let's execute the code and see what happens. Yes, so the code has been executed. It is saying that this is my array and the length of given array is 3. which is B. Now moving on towards the operation of relay. So there are 6 operations that can be performed on array. First of all, we have already performed the how to find out the length of array. The second operation is adding elements to array. The third operation is removing or deleting the elements of an array. So let's perform the addition command. So for addition we can use 3 commands to add values: append, extend, and insert. So append is used when we want to add a single element to array. Extend is used when we want to add multiple elements to the array, and insert is used when we want to add element at a specific location. So let's write another array. This is integers, I, and then write the elements of array as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So let's print this array A. So the command has been successfully executed. Now let's perform various operations on this array. So first of all, append. If I want to add my value at the last of this array, so what I will do, I will write as a dot append, and which element I want to add at the at the end. Now print my array. So now as you can see that my previous array was up to this up to 10 elements. I have added a 11th element at the end of this array. Now moving on towards the extend. Now let's suppose I want to add multiple elements to this array. So what I can do, I can write it as 13, 14, 15. Now again print my array. So as you can see that the multiple elements have been added to array. Now the third command for the addition, that is insert. So a dot insert, I want to add my element at second index point as 19. Now again print my array. So in the second index value 19 has been added. So that's all about the addition. Now how to remove the elements of array, how to delete the elements of array. For that purpose there are 2 commands used, pop and remove. For pop command is used when you want to remove an element and return it, whereas remove command is used when you want to remove an element with a specific value without returning it. So let's assume that I want to remove my element. I will execute it. So I will again print my array. As you can see that my last element has been removed. Now the second option we can also use that I can say that remove my element a dot remove, and I want to remove 2, so again print my array. So my 2 element, this element has been removed. So these are the three operations has been performed that are finding out the length, adding the element, and removing the elements of an array. The further 3 operations will be performed in the next video, so stay tuned for my videos. Allah Hafiz.